Today on Knights of Andar.
I'm working out there with people that don't have any magic, no nothing, no. Yeah, let's go do this.
Yep.
Let's go do this.
Vampires not like other foes. Attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man.
Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today we are on episode 9 of season 1. It is entitled Vanilla Sky. Last week, the Necromancer made his appearance. He brought a lot of people into his clutches, and their fate is unknown. We still don't know what's happening really with Liam's character, Kraston, and Caddick. And right now, Dan's character, Hutch, and Damien's character, William, have run into the tower and are desperately looking around the tower as they're finding many fragments of time of older visits to this tower. And we ended with Dan opening a very interesting door into a place that he has no idea where it goes. We begin today's episode with Kraston. Kraston, you have been in the nothingness, lost in the dark forest. It's interesting in the state of nothing and non-existence. You obviously can't perceive it, but now you're perceiving something.
Mm-hmm.
For a second, you see a dark forest. For another second, you see Cole, who's planted as a tree in the middle of a dark forest, where he's surrounded by all those trees, which I described in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, you see yourself. And you see yourself standing in some sort of fortress. In this fortress, there are probably a few hundred vampires.
Oh.
And they're all around this room. As this room is a throne room. And they're all like the subjects, in a sense, all around. Stairs go up, and the stairs and the floor are all made of this beautiful crystal. And the stairs go up to this larger platform. And sitting there in the throne is the vampire Hex. Now you're watching this from a far view of yourself standing there. It's an outer body experience. And you see, walking up the steps is Caddick. Caddick is walking up, and he's in some sort of conversation with Hex.
Mm-hmm.
Hex stands up, he's talking to him, they're pointing at each other. Finally, you see all the vampires begin to surround you, and some vampires land on the steps near Caddick.
So where am I in relation to the a throne? Like in the back of the room?
So your person, you as your physical form, is where like the commoner would come up to say their piece too.
Right. And then Caddick walked up the steps ahead.
Right. So you're all of a sudden you go in there and you're walking around, and it's almost like you're jumping in this story while it's already happening. So it's very odd. You have no idea what's going on except for what you saw. And the vampires all around you. What do you want to do?
Oh my goodness. Do I hear is Caddick and Hex still speaking?
Yes, but they're talking to each other, and Caddick is very much like giving him the nightly scold.
Uh-huh.
And but the vampires are loud, and they're all around you, and they all look like they want to jump in and attack you. They're all like
But they aren't attacking yet?
They're about to. We're at the cusp of that happening.
Okay. Is Hex saying anything? Is
no.
he... They're just... Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, they're talking. Is he saying anything? Yeah, but not to you.
He's not stand down, vampires. Don't hurt the poor man.
Yeah, that's how he talks now. Hello, vampires. Stand down now. Hey, buddy.
Leave him alone.
And how many are around? Hundreds?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say we
I-
let him go.
I ready my whip, I guess.
Okay, so you pull the whip out. Pull the whip out and prepare yourself. A lot of them, as you're looking at them now and you're kind of getting your bearings, getting used to it, they all look like nobles of some sort. Like these are all like the upper society. And that they fill the room. There are guards in the room as well, but otherwise they're just all vampires. And some even have drinks in their hands. They just like they throw the drinks down to like attack you.
Oh, okay.
Not a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it sounds amazing. from the dark forest.
They're-
I'm not involved.
They're
The fact that you're not there.
Melissa likes that she's not there, therefore she enjoys it.
I guess they're blocking the steps now in front. Like I can't walk up to be with Katic and Hex,
No.
right?
No.
Okay. Are they saying anything, or they're just looking?
They're
like,
talking, but you can't hear them over all the vampires.
I'm saying, are the vampires talking? Like, are they like chastising at me, or they're just like getting ready to attack?
So some are throwing insults, a lot like how they're just going to feast upon you,
Okay.
and they're excited about it.
And I'm surrounded on all sides, right? Can't get my back to a wall or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm ready.
Okay. So they all of a
I
sudden
don't know what else
they
to
leap
do.
in, and it's literally 2 from here, 3 from here, 4 from here, 5 from here. They come in, and that is literally where we take you out. And now we're gonna go over to your buddy on this side of the table,
Oh my god.
William.
Why did you shake? Like, whoa, not me.
It's frightening.
I don't know. Dramatic response.
You look down the hallway. You're in the Chronomancer's Tower, and you look down the hallway, and you see Hutch opening a door. As he opens a door, a light starts from the bottom. Extremely different from the other doors. He opens the door, and light hits you. You just can't see. It's completely blinding. You also feel like a wave of time hitting you. And you feel like if you stayed here, or even stand your ground, you may be captured within or involved. You do have the time to not let that happen. Of course, it's your decision.
All right, I go the other way. I go away from the door and the light. I go back towards the steps.
Okay, so you're removing yourself from the bubble, whatever's happening over with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's cool.
You make your way to the steps. Last time I told you guys that you could see further down. There is another level.
I'm gonna go down.
So you head down the steps and you make your way down there. The bubble comes out. You even see the bubble as you go down the steps come near you, but then contract back in. You make your way down the steps to the next level. And when you're there, you see that there are 2 doors, red and blue.
Okay.
Now, you have watched the story. Oh, no, you didn't.
No.
So I have no information to share with you.
Great. I'm gonna check. Okay.
Which two?
So exactly. All right. I'm gonna. How does this hallway look compared to the other ones? Is it long? The doors, are they like right there? Is it? Give me a little more.
So this is probably about a 30 to 40 foot square room. And it's a big red door on the left and a blue door on the right. And that's pretty much everything that's in the room.
No furniture, nothing.
No.
All right. Take a look around. Is it lit? Is there torches on the wall, stuff like that, or?
There are torches on the wall.
All right, so I'm gonna walk forward. I'm gonna walk towards the blue door, and I'm gonna.
Jason Spector says, red we're dead, blue we're through.
Okay, well, I'm gonna check out that blue door.
Okay.
I'm going to first. I'll take a look. See if there's a handle, things like that.
Damien's not afraid. Damien's going to face the music.
I'm gonna take a look first.
Okay.
Is there a handle on this door?
There is a handle on this door. That's
Okay.
how freaked out you
How does
are.
it
Is there
look?
a handle on this door?
How does it look?
Is the door a door? Is it a wall?
How does it look?
It looks actually like a lot of design is on it.
On the door or
It
the
is-
handle?
On the entire door. It is not an ordinary door by any means.
Okay.
you open the blue door. When you open the blue door, you see that there is a room inside. And this room is empty, except for one chair. Other than that, that's it. Oh, but there is, when you look inside, you can see the red door on the other side. When you go inside, the door behind you closes.
Of course.
Many things come to your mind. You have visions of different people that perhaps, as it's being shown to you, have walked into this room. It's almost like there's almost like visions in the air, I would say, and almost like consciousness is around. And you could sense almost like there's people around, and there's a way to kind of make them talk to you. This information is just flowing into you. And you feel like if you just focus on a person, perhaps they may come into this room.
Okay.
Again, it's all psychically just being given to you.
I take a look at the chair. What kind of chair is this in the room? There's a single chair in the
It's a
middle of
single
the room,
chair. It's a very ordinary chair as well.
right? Okay. All right. I walk up to the chair, take a look at it, and I'm going to take a seat.
You take a seat in the chair. As you're sitting there, many important figures throughout life come in. The most prominent would be the heroes of the Celestial War. You wonder if perhaps you're thinking that because Hutch just had an experience. He saw Findalar. But you do get the sense that they're all within reach.
I'm going to try to focus on Findalar.
Findalar.
Yeah.
Okay. You focus on Findalar, and you see the door open.
Which one?
The red one. And you see Findalar walk out. He looks at you.
Hello.
Hello.
You don't know me. But, my name is William Ashford. Knight. And, well, there's a necromancer outside, and he's got the power of Andar, and
The necromancer.
we have quite a situation going on right here.
We defeat the necromancer. We beat him. But you're saying he's still out there.
He's right outside this tower, right now. Is there anything you can tell me that you think might help if I have to face him?
Oh, okay. Basically, any radiant energy or energy of the planet would be lethal to him, against him. So, if you had something on your side that gave you one of those two things or both of those things, I think that would be your best chance. So, Andarian energy, radiant energy, or just some powerful magic that's going to overwhelm him. But that's basically it.
Do you know anything else about this tower? Do you know if there's anything like that here that I could use?
I do know that from what I'm learning of this room is that there are a lot of people in here that perhaps could help you. So
I suggest somebody else.
I'm not sure who's in here. I don't know.
A lot of the past heroes of Andaria. Blackwater Bandits. Past heroes.
Wow. It's pretty cool. You could talk to. We had an instance with the necromancer once before, where our whole party went down. Everyone almost died, and we were saved by a bard. Music. I don't know. I was just with Abyssia. I don't know if she has anything to help you or tell you, but maybe you could talk to her, and maybe she has some advice that I can't give you. If I was there, I'd help you. I'd fight, with my magic. But besides radiant energy, holy energy, Andarian energy, I can't think of anything else to help you. And like I said, maybe in the future I'll find some way to help you then.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
He walks over to the door.
All right, I'll focus on Abyssia now. See if I can contact her.
Okay, so you focus on Abyssia, and you put your mind in on the door, and it was interesting. Okay, so you know what? Let's role play this.
Okay.
So we're gonna use let's use a real door.
Oh boy.
I want you to get up, and open the real door, and then I'm gonna role play something, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Ah! Welcome to the show, Brooke Armstrong, who is here.
Yay!
Abyssia, did you get a share?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my god. I'm so excited, you guys. I love how the fans are freaking out, Ryu. I'm freaking out for me.
I'm still in shock.
I had a feeling when he told you to go open the door, I'm like,
Yeah.
Brooke's gonna be there.
I did not expect that at all.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
It
Wow.
When he's like, I think you
That
should
was
make
amazing.
another hero. Like,
He was
somebody
trying. He was so trying.
Blackwater?
Blackwater?
Blackwater who?
Abyssal?
Tony knows that
Heard of
he could steer me if he needs to.
He's trying. Yeah, he did. He did.
Basically, gave me the little nudges.
Oh, man.
You know, he knows.
That was fun.
He knows how I work.
So you open. I'm sorry. You're sitting in the chair, and you see Abyssia walk into the room.
Abyssia. You don't know me, but my name is Sir William, and I'm in the tower and facing the necromancer. I spoke to Findalar just now, and he
You're facing
said,
the necromancer.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
He's here. He's got the power of Andar,
What?
the rainbow light. We saw it from him.
For those watching, this is Abyssia from season 4, like around episode 21, right before you guys faced Dragano for the first time, when all the heroes entered these rooms. This is not the Abyssia
That has.
from when the first time they traveled to the tower.
Hmm.
Different times.
He said, that radiant light, Andarian energy, and power might be able to be used to face him.
Where
I'm not a
is
magic
he?
user, and I didn't know who to talk to. But he suggested maybe you would have some advice for me or something, some help.
I'm glad you called upon me, but he has the power of Andar. He's in the world? I'm not understanding. He's in Andaria.
It's a crazy time.
Where?
There's time bubbles all over this area and
That
place.
is
So there's a lot of mixed time issues going on right now, and it's
Is there anyone alive? Is what
Charles
are you all
Morrison.
that's left?
Charles Morrison remembers that this is the part where you have the piece of the Red Knight's power in you, because when you with the Red Knight is crystal.
Yes.
we had Alabaster with us, but
Tell me the
He's-
sky's not purple.
he's it is. Yeah. He had the light of the keeper inside him, Alabaster. He was protecting it, holding it.
What?
And now I'm afraid that in necromancer is removing it from him
Where is Alabaster?
outside of the tower with the necromancer. Yeah. I don't know. He's got this rainbow energy, light emanating from him.
Who's with you?
I was with the blacksmith Hutch. He's on the other level. Came to the tower to see what we could find, if there was anybody here that could help us or anything. We were traveling with others, but some of them got lost in the darkness, and I don't know where they all are now.
Any magic among you?
I don't know. We do have some magic users, but I'm certainly not one of them.
Okay, William.
Now, this is somebody that came to speak to you. So whatever you do here right now will change your future or not. Whether you do something simple or something complicated, up to you.
We have to end this. I just can't. You know, I took out my eyes.
I heard this story.
Yeah.
This legend.
I don't know if I can come out and help you. And if I go out to leave you, then what of me in my now? What happens then?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's a really strange place. I mean, I walked into this room. This is a strange place. I don't even know what's possible.
Anything and everything.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh, God. I'm walking out there with people that don't have any magic, nothing knows. Yeah, let's go do this.
Yep.
Let's go do this.
We got a sword, we got a hammer, we got a whip.
Oh,
exactly.
my God.
Yep.
There's magic. I'm just lost.
I don't know where I am.
I'm going to compel you guys now to make a decision.
I know. I know.
You have to make a decision. I know.
I stand up.
Great.
Anything
Okay.
happen? All right, well, I was sitting in the chair. I
I
stand up.
hold the back of the chair.
You stand up. Nothing
Okay.
happens right now.
Okay.
Um,
I go to the blue door. And I open it.
Okay. He goes to the blue door and he opens the door. What are you doing?
I kind of just want to give him my loot and wish him well. But I can't do that as Odysseus, so
A part of me really wants to see that.
you could do whatever you want.
I don't even know what would happen.
Here you go. Have fun.
Yes.
It's gonna be great.
This is the E string.
Seriously.
You put your first finger here, it's F, and then two more. You go right with the G, E,
just show
F,
him
G.
really quickly.
Now go play a song to save the world.
Okay, if Alabaster's in trouble, I could never turn my back on him either. So
This is the third warm-up speech she's given you.
yeah, I'm gonna try to convince myself.
What are you doing?
I could do it.
You are standing in the room. He is near
I'm-
the door.
What?
I'm going with William.
Okay, so he goes to the blue door. He opens it, and you walk up to him.
Damn it.
I look back. She's still there.
She seems to be riddled with emotions.
I am.
Tammy's just standing there with the door open. like,
Damien's like, you're letting the air conditioning out.
You don't let Tony pressure you. If you have a question, you ask your questions.
Thank you, Dan.
wow. Do you consider me pressuring her?
Yes.
Of course.
Of
Okay.
course.
And you're,
What do you
you're
need
staring
from
at her
me?
too. I mean, you just
Well,
making it all
really,
uncomfortable.
William
My
the
job,
one doing
my
it.
job requires that I look at her when I speak.
These dice are very fancy, I'm noticing.
Yes.
They are.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the
I
dice.
love it. Sorry.
In the future, the whole dice system is different.
Yeah,
too.
look,
It's
we're
crazy.
using all D6.
And then-
I
in
know,
the future,
dude.
the dice system changed.
I mean, like, what's happened? This is awesome. Okay.
Wow.
So But
If I stay,
I cannot tell you the answer. If you stay, something will happen. If you go, something will happen.
Right.
if I stay, could it possibly? Yes, something will happen, but
Is
possibly.
how about anything is possible? You don't know. You don't know.
William,
Yes.
I want to stay with you. I want to come and help you. I fear that any change that I make from the timeline that I'm in now is going to possibly
Damage the whole world.
yes,
Whichever way you
Already?
go is the right decision.
under pressure.
You really don't.
If
even
you
know
want,
her
you
yet.
need to do what you want to do. If you want your character to stay and don't go, don't go. If you want your character to go, then go. There's no wrong answer.
I want to do both.
Well, that's the wrong answer.
That's the wrong answer. I have to come with you, William. Stop!
Okay, let's
See
go.
what happens? See?
I stepped through the door.
You know what?
You step through the door. The door
Let's
is
go.
now closing.
Oh, no.
When it hits my hands
Can I
together,
hold-
the door
can I hold it
closes.
open? Can I hold it open first?
Yeah, I suppose you do that.
He puts his foot like on the
She's-
bottom. Like, I can't move my hands together.
Can we take a poll?
She's a legendary hero. It's the least I could do is hold the door
Hey,
open for her.
hey,
I don't
He's
really
like-
know that
He's
yet.
like, so. Well,
No, but
okay,
I think I know you are. It doesn't matter.
Hyper up.
I honestly thought you were going to tell him, like, oh, you just got to poke your eyes out.
Yeah,
That's the answer.
that's about it. Does anyone,
Did anyone
Any,
try, did anyone
purple stuff
try
there?
stabbing their eyes out? Did you guys try it? No.
That really worked for me.
poke your eyes out, sing twinkle twinkle, he'll go away.
Awesome.
That was it.
So he's holding the door open for you.
Oh my God.
The door, as it sits, it's open and does magically close. Is starting to fight you. So the door is closing.
It's closing.
And once again, here are my hands.
Wait, if I don't go with
No,
him,
wait.
if I don't go with him, what happens?
Oh my gosh. You can't answer
I don't
ask
know.
that.
Everybody knows.
When I close, there's no coming back.
I
Don't
run
let
out.
him rush you. Don't let him rush you. Take your time.
Too late.
Dan.
Yeah,
He's
don't
like-
let me rush you.
He's
I-
rushing.
Don't let me rush you.
He's rushing. Look.
Don't
look
let me
at the
rush
door.
you.
Ah!
Don't
I
feel.
run.
No pressure.
I grab William
No
and I run.
pressure.
I say, take me to Alabaster.
Okay.
And I run with William.
You go out the blue door
I go out the blue door.
with William.
I'm so mad at you right now. I am so mad at you.
It's all my fault.
It is.
I agree.
You go outside, and
It's
now
canon. It's
you
canon.
feel the shift of reality has changed. You can't explain it other than to say that the world feels different. So now you're standing in the Chronomancer's Tower with William. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go up to the next level.
Okay.
Go upstairs.
Okay. You lead her up to the next level. You
Mhm.
walk up, you follow. We're now going to go over to Hutch. Hutch,
Yes.
last week you opened the door. When you open the door, it looks like a mirror. And you see yourself on the other side. Except the other version of you on his back has this warhammer, a two-handed warhammer with clear as day the crystal from the crystal rod in the warhammer. And the hammer on the outside seems to be some sort of metal that you, as a blacksmith, have never seen before.
Ooh.
Where did it come from? It must have come from the sky because who knows where it is. And it's on his back. And he looks at you in the same shock that you look at him. And you seem to be mirroring each other's actions right now.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Is there anything actually in between us?
You're not sure.
I do this. Does he?
He
mirror?
does.
Okay. I try to touch the threshold.
Okay. Touch the threshold. Obviously, the mirror image is the same thing. And all of a sudden, look around, and you are him, and he is you.
Oh. Pull my hand away. I take out that hammer.
The hammer's there.
How does it feel?
It feels incredible.
He's on his side.
I can't answer that. All of a sudden, you see in the reflection, you see Ruby appear. But Ruby has all like a red scar or like a streak across like her face. She has all like these like magical powers. And you see her in the reflection first.
Ruby, can you hear me?
Can I talk?
Yes, you're actually standing right behind him.
Are we on the same side?
I mean, you're seeing her in front of you.
I see her in front of me.
Mhm.
Is she the only person there?
As of right now.
Hutch! Hutch!
What happened to you?
Now you're right to the Chronomancer's tower. Here I am.
All of a sudden, you see Kraston walk up.
What do I got?
Okay.
You got cool stuff.
I thought we would stick with the moment, the dramatic moment, but like it's all about what you got. You have
I want stuff. What's in my Christmas basket?
you have a whip, and at the end of your whip is all diamonds.
Whoa. Diamond barb.
Yeah,
That's pretty wild.
you have some other stuff too, but that's what you have right now. Your party has just arrived at the tower.
Creston, where are you coming from?
It's the same exact story, except you just arrived at the tower. Just got here.
We got here to the tower. We're coming from the castle. We made our way through the woods. Now we're here. Climbed the mountain.
Did you see the necromancer outside?
Huh?
Who?
The necromancer.
Didn't he disappear?
No, he's here.
Where?
He's outside. He was holding Sirio. He was holding the Chronomancer.
Who's Cereal?
We just got here. We didn't see anything like that.
I look around. I'm on.
You're in the Chronomancer's tower, clearly. You're on the other side of the mirror, it looks like.
All right.
What's going on with you?
Listen.
What do we see? Do we see a
I'm
doorway?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Listen. Before you got here, Alabaster was sucked into the forest. With you!
But I'm here. What do you mean?
To the darkness.
Into the darkness.
I'm not in any darkness.
Were you ever pulled into the darkness?
Not to my knowledge.
How did you get out of the forest?
I walked with you.
No,
So-
that's wrong.
So as you're stating this, all of a sudden the memories start hitting you. And when the day of Solgard, where everything happened with the necromancer and the crystal, you guys appeared in this world and you made your adventure. You traveled through the dark forest, and Thalen's with you, Alabaster's with you. You made your way up to the tower, and you guys all started to look around the tower because the tower's been abandoned. So you checked out one of the doors. You checked out the last door. When you opened it, you found a reflection of yourself.
I already knew all that, though.
Did you?
Yes. Is there anything different from what actually happened?
Yeah. I left out a few things. Okay, now
Do I remember? Wait a second. Do I remember the necromancer being there?
No. You remember both, though.
I'm remembering 2 timelines.
Right. You guys come up the stairs, and the doors open at the end, and it looks like a reflection. And you see a reflection of yourself. You do not see a reflection of yourself. And you see him standing on this side, looking at you, holding this amazing 2-handed hammer that has the crystal rod in it. Clear as day. It's the crystal rod. And on the other side, you see him having a conversation, no crystal rod in his hand, no crystal hammer. A conversation with Ruby, but she looks a bit different, and Craston look a bit different. And obviously there's no reflections for them. But his reflection is pretty much mirroring most of his actions.
I call him out to him. Hutch! Hutch!
Can I hear him?
Yeah.
But he's on the other side.
You see him.
On the other side of the threshold.
Yes and no.
Damn it, Tom.
Yeah, do I get a reroll for that?
Since when is that a reroll?
When times are desperate,
No, when we get Tom to say yes and no.
you get a.
That's XP.
It's
It's
XP.
XP. It's not a reroll.
All right.
Do I get a level for that?
William!
Look, I was able to find Abyssia. Do you see her?
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry. So we're standing in this hallway. There's mirrors.
There's only
No,
one person in the room
Old
besides
doors.
you, besides William with you. It's him.
It's like
Okay.
all doors down the hall, and then at
Right.
the end of the hall, like 100
Oh, I
feet
see.
away,
I see. Is the mirror.
is a door that looks like a mirror.
Right.
Right?
Okay. And so it's
He's standing on the side with you, turned to you, asked you a question. You see the reflection of him is obviously doing the same thing that a reflection would do, except it's doing it a little bit differently.
okay, and his is doing the same. His reflection with the hammer
Wait.
and the rod.
He has the
Oh,
hammer.
that's him.
That's not me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So he clearly has a crystal rod,
It's a crystal rod inside a hammer, like forged into it.
but it's on the other side of the mirror.
No,
No, it's on this
Oh, it's
side.
on
of the
our
mirror.
side.
Yeah.
Right, because they like swapped. Right. Whatever.
Wait a
I have
second.
no answer for you.
Right.
Wait a second. I
Sorry.
just want to be clear here. The me who's jacked up with the hammer.
Yes.
I assume
Jackhammer.
I'm more
All of a
jacked
sudden,
than you.
I'm all jacked up.
I assume my sleeves ripped off of my shirt.
And my Superman cape is to the side.
That's right.
The Hutch who ate
That's
the
right.
Wheaties? This
That
side?
one is
Yes.
on
The
same side that I'm
I
on.
came on.
No, the side I'm
no,
on.
the side with us.
Right.
Okay.
And I
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm saying, hey, Hutch.
Hutch
What's
is his
going
name.
Yes, Hutch. He's a
Where did
William.
you Where did you get that?
He's a
Hutch?
blacksmith. Yeah, where did you get that?
Do I remember? Do I know?
What's the face you do?
That's a Hutch face.
Is this you,
It's
Jack?
Wheaties face.
Is this you, Jack?
That
No,
is the
that's-
Hutch face.
That's his blacksmith face.
That's my thinking, my Hutch thinking face. Do I have any memory of where I got it?
Yeah, you found it in the Temple of the Necromancer.
Do I remember how I got it out of there?
Yeah, you walked out. You didn't go through the portal
Oh,
because what fool would do that?
yeah, I know. What fool would do that?
That's the crystal rod.
This is the crystal rod.
Wow.
That is extremely powerful. Is it glowing? Is it still lit up, or is it?
Hutch, we need that.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yes, we need it. Please don't tap or do. Yes.
Oh, we're gonna tap that necromancer.
Yeah. Well.
All of a sudden, you see, as if I need to sprinkle anything more
Oh,
into this
boy.
moment of time fragmented reality. You see yourself on your reflection walk in and chime in with your own movements.
Do I see
No.
my reflection?
No.
You do. Yeah.
Okay.
Hutch, who are you talking to?
Yeah, what's going on over there?
You actually, when you say that, you ask about it, and you're looking over, you start to see everyone else is there.
Did I feel anything different when she?
We don't see our own reflections.
You do.
We do.
Yeah.
and they look weak and puny, and they don't have cool stuff.
You don't notice much.
Oh God, what are we, the weenies bunch? What is going on here?
You don't notice anything or see anything until you actually start to look at the mirror with intent.
Huh.
And now that you're looking through, you see everything that he sees, and you see reflections and such.
Of me?
Mhm.
What the hell happened?
This is a weird door.
Do I see him on our side?
Yes.
He's among us? He's with us?
No.
Okay.
But I see me on Necromancer's side.
Okay. When I
But
first
they don't see me on Necromancer's side.
when I first
Okay.
woke up, I didn't see my reflection,
No.
and now, not only do I see my reflection, but I also does my reflection join me? How does that?
It joins in your movement.
It just starts to appear,
Mhm.
but not in the room, in the mirror.
In the mirror.
Does Cool Sides see Abyssia now?
Why is it the cool side? You see her on the other side of the hallway, in the reflection. Yes.
We see her in the reflection, but not where we are.
Mhm.
So I don't see an Abyssia on Cool Side.
Mhm.
I see her on Necromancer's side.
Do I see my wings?
Yes.
Who is that? Oh, I think I recognize that girl from the play.
I don't know what's happening right now. On Cool Side is Hutch. Does he not have his hammer anymore?
No.
But on Necromancer's side,
Yes.
Hutch, what happened to your crazy cool hammer?
I took the rod with me from the Necromancer's palace. And now I have this hammer.
I don't. I see myself. Hello.
Try to come through.
Okay.
Okay. You walk over to yourself. You go through to the other side, and you're standing with him with the crystal hammer.
This is so cool.
Do
And
I
sh- And
see?
she's gone from the side.
No.
This
I'm on the
side is
necromancer side now,
Now
right?
they're on the side with us. Right?
Do I see
Okay.
They're now
her
on the side with us.
disappear?
How about we'll call the original
Hutch
side.
is with
Hammer Hutch is
Hammer
side.
Hutch is
How
with
about
us.
the tower side?
Necromancer's
So they're
side?
both towers.
We're in
Right.
the tower.
Side 1 is the original side, and side 2.
Yeah, Cool Side.
Side one has the
Cool
rod.
side is side 2. Hutch Hammer side is side 1.
So
Okay.
I'm on side 1 now.
Yes.
Side 2, I see her disappear, or do I see a new Ruby appear?
You
as well?
don't see her disappear.
I don't see her disappear. I just see her touch them.
So there's
Does she
two of
change?
her now.
So out of game, as you're all realizing, because you're all asking your perspective questions, it's insanity. Because you're all seeing different things and different versions of stuff. So I'll answer all of your perspective questions, but they're just going to drive you insane. Just so you know.
Right.
So yes, when you see people, all you see is everyone sees somebody going up to a mirror and touching a mirror. And to you, that's what you're seeing. But to everybody else, you're seeing obviously something very different. Now back into game.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Hutch, we gotta go.
I think you should touch yourself.
There's. But you said there's a necromancer?
Yes.
Are you a chicken?
No, but
Then touch yourself.
we have to finish the mission with Alabaster here.
Alabaster was taken into the darkness.
Alabaster's upstairs.
Not here.
Sounds like your side is pretty messed up. And I don't know if I want to contaminate.
You might be needed on that side.
What are you doing on your side?
We're getting Alabaster where he needs to go.
Is he there?
He's, as far as I know, he's going there right now.
Well, then what do they need you there for?
I have to make sure he gets there.
He's there!
Let me go check.
Listen, the Alabaster here is in the darkness and we need to get him here.
I don't know if I care about there. I'm worried about here right now.
We're gonna need that rod.
All of a sudden, on your side, the room starts to change on the cool side, on side number 2.
Does the cool side
And
have a rod?
you feel
No.
you feel like an immense evil presence. And all of a sudden, at the same time you're feeling this on that side, on the other side, you see your reflection. So you see Abyssia, you see your side reflection on the other side, and you start to transform and into the necromancer. And everything you do is a necromancer on the other side. You see the necromancer right behind you.
Well.
Touch yourself! Touch yourself!
Your crystal hammer protecting you is gone, and now your soul is mine.
And he goes to grab you.
Oh boy.
Touch yourself! Touch yourself!
Roll. We'll say. We'll check first.
Will check of.
So roll as many dice you get. You are looking for a 6, buddy.
Here comes the 6. Reroll. No.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't he get to add anything to that? What happened with the fans last week when we said the rerolls?
Oh, do you have luck?
No. Remember they took all my luck away.
Oh well.
So if you want to, so what's going to happen here is you can roll a will save on the bottom. This is your reaction.
I don't have a 1 in it, so what is that, a D3 then? Don't I need something to activate?
No, so that means you have nothing.
So I cannot will save.
So he takes you, he grabs you, and you see Kraston just go like this, and anywhere around you, you realize the necromancer has teleported in or formed in, and now he picks up Kraston on side 2, and he begins to exchange souls or do something.
Can I use the diamonds?
And you see like rainbow light, like swirling.
Oh boy.
You cannot do anything right now.
Can I do something?
Sure. This is side 2.
Can side 1 with the hammer go through the mirror?
If
I'll
that's,
go back in.
if that's what you want to do.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I'll go back to the other side with the hammer.
You go back to the mirror, you touch it, and it's solid.
Oh no.
He should have touched himself.
Both versions are now at the mirror touching. That's your round.
No.
Listen,
Hutch, let's go.
Who's here? What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
listen, we need to save our alabaster. Let's go.
Let's go.
All of a sudden, Alabaster comes down the steps, and you see light right now. Meanwhile, light is coming from the necromancer going into you.
It's me.
And then a second one. And all of a sudden, the necromancer goes, gets thrown to the side, and you see Alabaster's there. And he's like, the name of the keeper. And you see all this energy, like time energy coming out of him. He's exploding it. He goes, hurry, get out of his grasp, quickly, hurry.
I get out of his grasp.
What do you want to do?
Touch
Am
yourself.
I out of his grasp?
Momentarily.
And he is now like on the floor, all messed up. Alabaster, did you get to the door?
No,
Don't you need to get to the door?
the door is nearby, yes. But I sense the necromancer is here.
If we get you to the door, won't that save everything? Obviously, the necromancer's here. He's right here.
I do not wish to leave the necromancer here, in this place. He should perish first before I travel through.
How do we defeat him?
I do not know. But without the crystal rod, I do not believe that we can.
He's yelling this to you like,
Yeah.
it's like Doc with Marty McFly, like during the storm. It's like yelling to you over like the energy he's using from the keeper.
All right. I run over to the mirror. I shove Stinky Hutch out of the way. I high five Stinky Kraston.
You go through, and you hear the necromancer goes like, no, and he's like freaking out. He starts climbing through trying to like fight off the energy of Alabaster, and Alabaster's just like giving it to him. The necromancer all of a sudden goes up, and he just like throws Alabaster into the wall, and then goes forward to the mirror.
Shut the door! Shut the door! Shut the door! Shut the door! I want to shut the door.
The door closes.
What did you do?
One in this world is enough.
What do you mean? You just left him in there with Alabaster.
There's an alabaster here, according to him.
Who cares about this world's Alabaster?
Listen, you! One alabaster has to make it. There's one necromancer here. Do you want to fight 2 necromancers? The answer is no.
To me, it sounded like that's the same necromancer. He was saying that there's no hammer. It seems like this world messed up. They didn't have any protection. We were about to win. What did you do?
Looks like the other world messed up too. Let's just go deal with this one.
Yeah, we messed up. You all came to the door and shut away the necromancer.
Oh my God! You know
We
what?
need to get the rod back to that world.
You know what? Stay down here. Do whatever the hell you want. But the rod's coming with us, and we're gonna go save this alabaster. And you're wasting time. Let's go.
Doomed everyone we know.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go. You did the right thing. Come on.
All right.
Hutch, Alabaster says we need the rod back.
Great. Let's go help this alabaster.
Let's get this alabaster, and maybe he'll know what's happening here.
Bring it back after. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. You can stay here all you want. Stinky, Brett. Stinky in both worlds.
Okay, so where do you guys go?
Up the steps.
You guys make your way up the steps. You're at the ground floor. You can go out the front door, or you can continue up the steps to any one of the levels or towards the top of the tower.
I'm going to open up the front door.
Okay.
On side 2, did I see her transform into the necromancer?
No,
Or they just saw that? I just felt him appear, right?
they saw that. Well, actually, I'm not going to say they saw that. She saw that.
Okay. But I didn't see that at all. Okay.
I don't want to be the necromancer.
All right, let's find him.
Okay, so you guys exit out the front door, and
Is Serio still in the air?
Serio is in the air, the Chronomancer, as you know it. And he looks, to your memory, he looks younger.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a dark elf, so like you can't see their years totally, but he looks a lot younger. And he's in the air being held by a skeletal hand. And you see the necromancers like this, just like basking in this new power. And power is just being rushed into him. And you can see he's just getting more powerful. And around him is this rainbow Andarian energy, this Andarian light.
Is he still up in the air?
Yeah, 50 feet in the air. He's absorbing.
Okay. The skeletal hand, it's solid?
How far up is it?
50 feet.
Does Abyssia have wings?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I...
Is just the skeleton hand there, or is the necromancer there also?
The necromancer is there doing this nearby the skeletal hand. And the skeletal hand is probably about 50 feet off from him, to keep it simple, off to the side, in the air. But it's a spell of a large hand just holding him, which is obviously very easy for him to do. He's got unlimited power.
Necromancer's also in the air.
Yes.
Abyssia.
And his eyes are closed? The necromancer's eyes are closed?
You can't see that right now. You can't tell.
Okay.
Hutch, the hammer. Worked the first time.
Fly me up to him, Abyssia.
What's your plan, Hutch?
Hit him!
This could be a problem. We don't know what's going to happen when you hit him with that rod. That could give him the power of the rod. He could absorb that.
Why?
It seems like he's absorbed everything else.
All right, well then how else can we use the rod?
We're going to have to save Serio.
We save Serio by hitting the necromancer and breaking the spell.
I'm going to fly up by myself.
I'll let you know that Alabaster is going to be dead in 1d10 rounds.
Where is he? Can we see him? Stop. It's one round.
No. I'm not going to tell you what it was.
You can't see him?
You cannot see Alabaster. You only see Serio being held in the air, but you can sense that he's about to die.
Is there so we know that we has the rod now. What about myself and Creston?
Here are your new super characters.
Whoa. Nice. I was wondering if you were... What?
not for you. In fact, not for this side of the table, apparently.
You already have the coolest sleeves ever. That's all you get.
Our fan that made the characters was not able to make yours yet. But your whip is damage 3 higher,
Okay.
and you have a special that stuns the enemy on 6.
Additional to the grapple.
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Well, yes, you have to do either one or the other, actually.
All right, pick whichever.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we level? Are we like similar level? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But like 100 more health, right?
I think it's actually 100 less.
Oh dang.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
So,
Nice job.
Thanks, Jerk. I'll see you after school.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Creston at full health?
Yes.
Nice. My other guy was weak as heck.
The other guy's also surrounded by zombies.
Yeah, that guy's dead.
I'm on to new Preston now. Forget that guy.
can I attempt to sing a... Oh, damn it.
6 seconds. 6, 5,
It's
4,
for everyone?
3, 2.
I sang
One.
our song.
Sing Earth Song. What
sing
is
Earth
your song?
My song is Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys.
I can't wait to hear it.
And so it's one line, right?
Yes.
But I'm going to sing the line before just because I don't want to just sing just the one line. Okay.
Well, I can't.
No, here we go again.
I'm not going to use it for any context.
Right.
To me, it's going to be blah blah blah
Right,
blah.
right. And then I only want to use the second line.
Okay.
So the first line is, go ahead and put my rhymes on trial. I cast you off into exile.
I catch you off.
I cast you off into
Cast
exile.
you off into exile.
Yes. To the Rainbow Man.
Interesting.
the Rainbow Man.
I got the red knight, I got the wings and the things.
So you rise
Fire.
up and you sing Beastie Boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I do.
You sing it to him, and like a wave of time energy, because all of this, remember, is a giant time bubble, and obviously, as you see, reality is having a problem.
Several.
You hit him, and it goes, and he destroys, and then refabricates at the same spot. And you see the energy of him destroying goes out, seemingly to the end of the horizons, and just wraps around the planet in a second, like light, and he just reforms in the same area.
Yikes.
Wow.
Okay.
Is there still like a darkness underneath him, right? That's where they got sucked into?
The darkness is off the path. So to describe it for you, from the tower, which is actually glowing unusual like light, there's a path to the tower that goes up and down the mountains and such and into the neighboring mountain nearby. Apart from that path, it's all darkness, as if you're caught in something. And the path is lit up. So you can see each other nearby and things like that, but once you get away from the tower, it goes into absolute darkness. So it's almost like if this was an animation, I would just remove everything and have the necromancer floating in the sky in black, and there's just streaked rainbow color around him. Whatever he is, he's done. He is everybody. He is Andar, Andaria, Dragano, and the necromancer into one being in this dimension.
Use the rod. Use it.
We need to use the rod.
Use it.
He turns around from what you just did. Actually, well, he's got to finish off on this.
He has to finish what?
So,
Nothing.
so he looks down at you and he's like, "What moment, and I will dispose of you." And you see him like just finishing it.
Just finishing what? The power?
Destroying Alabaster.
A Sudoku.
7. Okay.
5 letters.
Where is Alabaster?
Yelling at Ruby.
Why would I know where Alabaster
You were screaming downstairs. You knew where he was. There was an Alabaster in this world.
I said there's an Alabaster in this world. Not that I knew where he was. I'm not a freaking road map.
Oh my God. He's in the darkness. What? Abyssia, please.
The necromancer has him.
6 seconds.
Go,
6,
go.
5,
I fly him up. I
4,
fly him up.
3.
I
Okay.
fly him to the moon.
Now you used our song already. You fly him up into the air, and tell me what happens. Describe to me the events.
I grab my hammer with 2 hands, and as we're flying up, I hit him like with an uppercut in the chin.
Okay.
That's the sound it makes.
He went for the head.
Okay. So give me an agility roll. I'm going to allow you to roll 4d6. Just roll above a 3. Your agility should be really good. This should
40.
Roll 46. Look for a 3. 3 or above.
On any of the dice. Oh, yeah, you're good.
6,
You got
5,
it.
6.
Okay, you fly him up. As it comes up, you wind up, and you're going to give me the. You're going to give me a combat roll off whatever stat you want to use.
Are my stats the same as?
That was last week. Well, actually, no. You can change it if you want to right now. I'll give you the moment. You have 1 in each one. Don't forget automatically.
Right, and then I have another 3 to distribute. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will use my strength.
He's like, I am jacked in this world, so my strength should be like a 47. Tony, where's the meter to raise my muscles? And I'm not wearing a shirt, right? I know I'm wearing armor, but can I take that off?
Is this when I eat my spinach?
Combat.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Precision. I have a damage.
Oh, I'm still gonna need a fan to help me
Here.
with the new stuff now.
And then I have the two,
You're-
and then I have the
you're,
2
very
extra
powerful.
damage for my strength.
You're pretty much your dream. You're a pyromancer.
I just want to set fire to everything.
Wow.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Roll.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Big money.
buddy.
Don't miss this one.
Leave town. Here we come.
Can I give a supportive whip crack?
That is a 9.
Yeah.
My combat roll plus my precision die.
Plus your stat dice.
Oh yeah, right. The top of the column.
So what's the number in strength?
2.
So roll 2 more dice.
2 more combats.
Precision.
They're all precision
All
dice.
precision. Okay. 17.
Whoa.
You fly him up. Your jacked muscles extended just away. We really could see the form.
It's rippling,
Definition.
It's rippling.
right? It's rippling.
But as you swing, you miss.
No.
What?
Oh,
Get at it.
no.
If you fly past, he misses.
All right, let me use my reroll then.
He has a rod in his hand still, right?
Okay, there you go. So reroll. Oh, now don't pick him up. Release. Are they still what they rolled?
Yes.
Okay, so what is your luck?
I remember what they were.
What is your luck?
2.
So you may roll 2 of the dice over.
Ah,
Okay.
You're using a reroll.
it's like a fun Yahtzee kind of deal.
I mean, not that fun.
Here we go.
Yahtzee?
19.
Oh,
What did I need? 20?
Probably.
Can I give him a boost because, like,
Yeah, I cracked the whip
I'm-
down on the
Because you're
ground.
holding
real
him?
cool.
yeah.
+1.
Can I give him like any kind of?
Elemental blast at the same time.
Style points, you know?
I mean, I'm not.
Technically, it's a charge, but you're not charging. You are flying him in there. You rolled well.
She had 2 6s.
That's
Yeah,
a
I did have
charge,
2
right?
natural
Charging.
sixes.
Mm-hmm.
You're falling short. I
She's
think you're.
kind of aiming for him.
I think you're.
It's
Yeah.
been about how cool it would be, though.
Yeah, I want it to happen, but it does not happen. Unfortunately, you are 1 short. Sorry.
Rolled high too.
Oh,
man.
my God.
Did you put all your 3 points in? You want to put the extra point in strength right now? That instantly that would make you win.
Yeah, because then you get an extra die.
Come on,
You gotta
do
be you gotta be
Come
okay
on,
with it.
come on. Yes.
Do it.
He is
Yes!
so, he is so
yes!
strong.
Yes.
Here we go.
He's just, I'm jacked. You told me I have to be jacked
There you
in this
go.
world.
That's right.
Okay? So only because you said so.
All right, here we go. All right, 23.
Yeah.
Oh, we were looking for 24.
Oh God.
Okay, so that is a hit, and you've committed your points now.
Thank God.
So, and that's why let's make people do things beforehand, because when they do, this happens. So anyway, so you go up and you whack them like you've never hit anything before with that hammer. And what did you roll on your yellow?
5.
So a wave of the energy of Ember that is within your character still.
And in mine.
And
the
in
rod.
yours, and here. Chimes at all of you, rails into him.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Tell me how it rails into him.
This is a dirty show today.
Time energy, and the energy of like of Andarian light explodes and fills pretty much the immediate area. You, most of all, because of your wingspan and how big you are, when you're flying up fast, when he explodes, it doesn't really hit you so much. Okay, so you're kind of shielded from pretty much
by me.
Yeah, you're shielded from the damage and all this energy that's coming out. The time energy that comes out, it just kind of hits all the area, and for some reason, doesn't affect you. On the corner of your eye, you see Serio is there, and he's literally absorbing all of this time energy, something that he's very sensitive to, almost like a magnet. And as it's coming to him, he's seeing this like this, and the spell, he's falling through the air, and he's like literally reaching for the time energy, and it's coming to him like it was made to be within him. And the other side of things, the rainbow energy, the Andarian energy, fills you, hits you, and absorbs into you, and then either goes deep down dormant somewhere else or whatever, because you survived and it's hit you and you're okay.
Did you say Serio was falling out of the sky?
He is, but right when he hits the ground, before he hits the ground, he's literally floating to the ground.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I get hit by this?
Yeah, do we get
shockwave? Is there,
blasted?
like-
No.
Okay.
We're chilling.
So the Andarian energy hits her, and that's the last you see of it. The time energy goes everywhere and then hits Serio, and you're pretty much shielded by the light. The light of Ember just kind of goes everywhere, but that's fine. It's not. It doesn't matter to anybody here, but it completely uproots and destroys the Necromancer. But you do see the Keeper's energy, the time energy, go into Serio, as I described.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did we just witness the birth of the Chronomancer?
The Necrochronomancer.
The Necrochrono.
Out of game? Probably. So he lands on the ground, and you see like he's kind of dealing with what just happened.
And the Necromancer exploded, gone.
Yeah.
So we just
the
watched the
darkness
birth of the Chronomancer.
Mhm.
Yo!
Yeah, how about that? Awesome.
That's crazy!
Do we see Alabaster?
So after this happens,
I'm so psyched right now.
you see the darkness kind of fades away, and in the darkness, you see Phelan like crawling around, lost, and like he looks up, and he's just like relieved. You see Alabaster is dead.
Do I see the other version of me?
Dead.
Oh.
Oh, that's creepy.
I
I go to Phelan.
You do not
Yeah.
see Cole.
That's cool.
Dalen, are you okay?
Yes, I didn't know what to do. I just hid.
Did all you could.
I grab out. Can I pick up Alabaster?
Yeah.
And I hold him.
Did we fail?
He's dead.
He was.
Sarah gets up. I do not believe that we failed. I believe that this was how it was supposed to happen.
But I thought Alabaster was supposed to go back in time and help out, her group.
Yes,
He's.
I will go back in time. I will begin the line of Chronomancers. And I will complete Alabaster's mission.
I guess you have to, because he's kind of dead.
I can see the future and the past now. This is how it was supposed to be.
Okay.
But what happened where we came from? Can you see any of that?
I can. That world has died. It is controlled by the Necromancer completely.
Where is that world?
In a sense, the worlds are all helixed around each other. They are very close, yet very far.
So,
There is an infinite number of realities. Do not concern yourself with one over the other.
What about
Is there no way back?
At this time, there's no way back.
the world? Okay, so we all kind of, well, not her, but the rest of us kind of got parachuted into this world a little bit, where we woke up and everybody was dead. What about the world we came from the day of Soulguard?
Soulguard is the day that the Necromancer attacked. It is a day that is referred to by its people. It's a day where the soul of the Keeper was protected.
So what happened to us exactly? Did we get like bursted? What happened?
We are here in the realm of Shadow, a realm that the Necromancer created for himself long ago, even before the days of your heroes and your band fought him. When he became a soul, not physical anymore, he created his dark hearts and his minions, and he spread his soul and his power amongst as far as he could, and he used the portals of the world around to extend his reach. He was eventually able to create and manifest his pocket dimension, which he did in his temple. You fought him there in your past. You fought him there.
I did.
And one day in your future and in your past, everything will change.
So
What does it mean when that rainbow light went into me, Serio?
It is another phase of your life that you will face.
Can it help Alabaster?
It cannot. This is his death. But his mission will be completed. He did not fail. For yet he did not know it, but his mission was to create me.
Okay.
is there anybody really alive left in this world?
There are a few souls left. Kadok being one of them, your friend.
Is Kadok alive? Because Cole kind of saw him as something else, I thought.
Kadok is indeed alive. The other version of you, sir, has died, feasted upon vampires.
Probably too weak.
This world will cease to exist if the Necromancer is truly gone. And in most ways right now he is.
How do we get back?
What's going to happen to us?
There's two things that must be done. In either order. This world is connected to the prime material plane by a few different ways. One, it is in the Sunken City. Two, in the Red Kingdom. Three, in the Citadel of the Queen. And four, in the temple below. All of these ways must be severed. If they are severed, the Shadow Realm will affect the prime material plane, or the real world as you know it, no more. But every moment from here forward, the Necromancer will seek out the parts of his soul that he needs. And one part is in you. Lord Kadok has the other parts. If the Necromancer is able to get to you, or you die in this realm, he will collect that soul. If he retrieves Kadok's soul of the Necromancer within him, and combines it with yours, and whatever he has left, he will materialize, and you will face him. I believe that would be to your death.
So how do we sever the connection?
You must travel to the site of all these places and find the dark heart that is there. But I warn you, this world is a dark mirror of the world that you know. It is ruled by vampires. The civilizations that you knew, some are gone. Some have been completely transformed. You are of the small fraction of mortals that are left.
So if we sever those connections, do we get sucked back into the side that we want to be on, or we have to just find a way over?
You must find a way back, or you will be trapped here and share the fate of the necromancer. This world could be cut off or even destroyed.
So how do we get back? I mean, you have to. I understand we have to destroy these hearts, but
That decision is up to you.
You said there were two things we had to do. We sever their connections as one. What's the other?
Stop him from getting his own soul back.
Is there any way we can pull them out of Graston and Kadak and destroy them?
To pull them out would release them into this pocket dimension,
We don't want to do that.
which means by its form and its very being, he would absorb it. If he dies, the necromancer will absorb his soul. In the real world, from what you know about Andaria, when you die, your soul goes into the planet. The same will happen here, but this realm is created by the necromancer. If there are no other questions, I would invite you to go into the tower. Rest. Relax for now. You've been through a lot, and bury your dead. I will enter one of the doors, and I will go back in time and complete Alabaster's journey.
When do we see you again? How do we get in touch with you?
You cannot. But you have your own quest. I believe that you should travel back.
How do we get to these places? Can we use the doors in the tower to teleport there?
You can.
And how do we get back?
You must walk.
So we gotta walk to all these places.
At least once.
Oh, teleport there, walk back?
You can teleport to the first one. The rest you will have to travel in by any other means that you can. Again, there are other mortals that may help you.
Not too many.
So what's the furthest one?
there's one here, right? You said in the below this tower.
There is a diamond below here, but the connection here will be lost once I enter it through. You'll be fine. You need to go to the other ones that I mentioned.
The other three.
There were 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
4 others. I
that-
thought one of the 4 was here. That's what I thought.
Sunken City, the Red City, the Citadel, and the Temple below.
Oh, the temple underground.
The Necromancer's Temple, which
Hutch
was,
knows where it is.
which was recreated in this world.
I got you.
That's where you found that rod.
That's right.
Abyssia, if you wish to stay, you of course could, but you would be on this journey.
I think my time with all of you has come to an end so far.
Thank you for everything.
Yes, we really appreciate your help.
I wish I could have done more.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Well, you have my blessings, and try to call upon us in the future. Maybe we can do something then.
Thank you, Abyssia.
Thank you, Hutch. Serio.
Let us travel into the tower. In fact, you have much time right now. Take it. Rest. Even for you, you have a big day tomorrow. And also, do not speak of this. No matter what.
Not even Findelar?
No.
Okay.
Can't, wipe her memory or something with time power? So she doesn't even have to bother with that.
I'd hate to forget you all.
That is an option. Do you wish to forget?
No.
It is your choice.
Can you wipe my memory? Or alter it?
Or change his personality?
You should before I kill her.
I like Crest.
I can alter your memory if you wish, but it does have side effects that I cannot control.
Make me think this is where I'm from. If I go on thinking that I lost my wife, I don't trust myself here.
If you wish. I will do so.
I'm good.
Yes. I see you have a question in my mind.
Very perceptive.
It's just a time thing. You will ask me this question soon.
Where is
And
Cole?
there it is.
Ah,
Where?
where is Cole? You're very
Where
good.
is yeah.
Amazing.
It's a gift.
You must come to our next party.
You must come to the next part. Oh, you said that already? Cole is somewhere here. He is in another state. Do your best to find him.
Well, we need the tree.
He has rooted himself into this world. And therefore he is unseen.
It's gonna be weird to bury myself.
I'll do it.
Will we? Is he physically here,
Indeed.
rooted into the ground?
Yes.
Now, you said when we die, our souls go into this shadow realm
Yes.
version of the planet. Is something like that happening to Cole right now?
Correct. Take 10 experience points.
So he's dying.
If he stays there too long, yes, he will die. His soul is currently intertwined with this realm.
Is he in a trance that he can't undo himself?
It is. I cannot answer that. I do not know if he will come out or not.
Will we recognize him when we see him?
I am not sure.
Okay.
All right, let's go in and rest.
We'll do our best.
You guys make your way into the tower. He brings you into a room. Actually, no, he brings you up top. And he lays you down on the roof, on like a
Bed of roses.
on the bed of roses.
I wanna
Sorry,
lay
I
you down.
I lay you down.
You'll only be able to remember this tonight.
You
I thought he was
You'll
going to throw
never
you off
forget.
the side of the tower. That's what I was thinking. What? He just brings you up there.
Side effects.
You want to remember? All right, get it.
The side
I ain't
effect.
gonna remember this.
The side effect is you'll think we've made love, but it won't actually have happened.
What wife?
It's very,
Why?
don't worry, it's very tasteful.
It's very tasty.
I do it very tastefully. Don't worry.
Dim the lights.
Oh my god.
You'll wonder where the time went. He brings you up on top of the roof, and you see him go over to a bit of blood that's actually still on the ground. And he brings that blood over.
Is that the griffin blood?
Yes. This is Griffin's blood. This can protect you from many of the time effects. He puts it on you, and kind of puts it on different parts of your face and such. Announce what you wish to forget.
I wish to forget that I'm not from this place. And I wish to think that the timeline of me that ended here is where I belong.
It is granted. You go to sleep. He leaves you on the roof, and he walks downstairs. He goes to you. I do believe that you to forget this would be better. I can see both timelines.
Okay.
It is your choice, though.
It might distract me
Correct.
going forward.
Yes.
So,
It will cause you to doubt yourself in the future.
okay. Thank you, Sario.
Okay, so he sits you down on a chair. He says, now, declare what you will forget. He does the same thing.
I wish to forget what happened this day.
You do so. You go to sleep. Okay, the rest of you bury your dead outside. And as you're finishing up, I imagine you might say a few things, whatever you do. Sario's there just kind of watching. Much will happen in your time. You find now that your quest is before you. Most importantly, you must guard the soul of your friend here, who contains the souls of the necromancer himself. But you also must retrieve your friend Kadak. Do not let the necromancer gather the pieces of his soul in either of them. Otherwise, you will face the hordes of vampire that are trapped here. And you will face him too. The Sunken City, the Red City, the Citadel, and the Temple. Go there, destroy the Dark Hearts. But all of these places contain vampire. Some vampire lurk there, on the outskirts of society, like the Red Kingdom, which has fallen in this world. But other are thriving societies, where mortals are around, but for the feeding of vampire. And kept alive as a delicacy, or slave labor. 99% of the population of mortals were killed here. So we understand what you are here. And it is up to you to make sure this world never comes into true existence. Once I enter this door, into the tower below, I will be effectively almost completely cutting off this world. And the last bits will be from you. I wish you luck. We will not see each other again.
Will you return Abyssia to where she needs to be?
I already have.
Thank you.
We appreciate your help.
It was my destiny to do so. I wish you luck. He walks into the tower and walks to one of the portals. The rest of you, you are in the tower, and you make your way up to the tower's level where it's basically like a dining hall. And you discover that it actually has food that you can create, which is manifested to existence. You sit down, you eat, and I'll let you have this conversation.
So where do we go first?
Well, what? Do we have a map? Do we know where the farthest one is? I mean, that would be where I would say let's try and get a door to, because then we can just work our way back and go to the others.
Did we find out if
we can teleport, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You know, find a way.
Well, I think Sario was pretty clear. We can teleport to the first place. We can't teleport anywhere else.
Right.
Right, so what's the farthest one?
Well, do we know one that won't necessarily be overrun right away?
Well, they said the Red Kingdom.
I imagine we don't want to start where it'll be the worst.
Right.
Get a feel for how this world works before we go charging into the fire.
Is there a map in this room at all?
Should we?
There's not.
Should we try to look
Can I envision
Cole
a
and Caddick
a
here
dish of
first
food?
before we
Yeah.
try to
that's a
move
map
away?
of Andaria?
We are gonna have to find them.
No. Clever though. Sunken City is the closest. Red Kingdom is the next closest. The Citadel would be the furthest in the overworld, and the temple is far below. If you were to go to the temple, you might want to make your way to either Red Kingdom or Sunken City first, and then do the other one, and then to the Citadel, and then from there you can go down into the core of the world, which brings you near to the temple. It's probably the most direct route. But the Sunken City also has a way to go down into the dark below as well. So that's probably your two most obvious ways, which would be known.
How did Hutch get out?
So you would have teleported into the temple, you would have grabbed it, not walked through the portal, and
Right.
because you didn't,
Oh, he was able to take it back with him.
Oh, when he got sucked back in time, he had it with him?
right.
Okay.
Right.
It's not necessary.
And none of the light went through to the zombies and such nearby.
Oh, well, that's going to help be beneficial.
That didn't happen.
Does that mean in that timeline, which is dead now anyway, did he suck the rod out of existence forward in time?
Great question.
Maybe that world was screwed anyway.
But I took it out of the world, though,
Yeah.
which is why it's destroyed, I guess.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, these things happen.
It's infinite
Hang on.
worlds.
And you
You,
Right.
you sacrifice one existence to save the next.
Hang on. I kill a couple of cities and I'm Princess Genocide. He takes out a whole world. It's just fine. Things happen.
You wanted us to jump through. That's what I was trying to say.
right.
I'm like, you're dooming the whole of our whole civilization. You're like, let's just go.
There's a big difference to like someone not thinking about something and somebody else just throwing bomb after bomb after bomb into a city. One is more menacing. So, back in game. Finish your conversation.
We do have to find Caddick and Cole.
Are we agreed that we should search
Cole
this area
first.
first for try
Yes.
to find?
Let's see if we can find Cole.
So maybe they'll have, if we find Cole or Caddick, maybe they'll have an idea as far as what we should do next or what order to try to go for the rest of them in.
And if we find one, they might have information as where the other one is too.
Right.
All right, let's look for Cole outside. Let's go where we found the bodies because everybody seemed to be together anyway. So unless Cole decided to go jogging, he should be in the area.
You guys make your way down out of the tower. You can now see the whole world for what it is. The sky is no longer purple, but it is kind of hazy and dark. You look around the area, and pretty easily, within about 15 minutes, you see off on one of the sides of the mountains is a tree that is clearly Cole, planted into the mountain. Do you travel to it?
Yeah.
You go over to it, and you see the tree. It seems to have like some sort of contagion a bit around it.
No. You have any sort of potion or something?
Cole.
I mean,
I go over and I hand on the tree.
Put your hand on the tree. Nothing happens.
I try to talk to him. Cole, are you there?
Hand still on the tree.
I have a healing potion. I'm gonna have to forage for stuff soon though, because I'll only have 2 left. After this, it'll be 1 left. Because I wasted 1 on this guy.
Can't hurt to help Cole. I'm gonna also like kind of shake the branches a little bit. Get in there, dude.
Okay. What do you do?
Cole, I'll try to hold the rod up to the tree, see if anything happens.
And then what do you do?
I'm gonna see if the rod thing works, and then I'll give him the potion. If it does, try and give him the potion if it doesn't.
Okay, he's holding the rod onto the tree.
Anything happening to?
It's gonna be the best
Cole?
part of the movie.
Second 1's happening. Second 2, nothing's happening. Second 3, nothing's happening.
All right, I'm gonna
4, nothing's happening.
try and pour the potion down.
Okay, so within the first round, you do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you all touch the tree, and all of a sudden, all of your eyes go black.
I didn't touch the tree.
Oh
I
my
poured into
God.
where I thought his mouth was.
Okay, so you're not there.
This is why you confirm.
Yeah, that's why I confirm. You're not there. 1, 2, 3, all of your eyes like turn black, and all of a sudden you're standing with Cole, and you're in a dark forest. and Cole is just standing around. He's not rooted to the ground here. He's just concerned, like looking around, trying to figure out what to do. And that is where we end this episode.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That is it, guys. Don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for Brooke Armstrong for joining us right now.
Thank you for having me. Woo!
Yay,
I missed it so much. This is awesome.
Vampires not like other foes. Attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man